Okay, let's talk about discipline. I get this question all the time. How do I stay disciplined? How do I become disciplined? This question always comes after the motivation question. How do I stay motivated? How do I become motivated? Now, we all know by now, motivation's bullshit. We cannot rely on motivation to get to where we want to get to achieve the things that we want to achieve. Motivation is a temporary feeling. The key is to do the things that you know you're supposed to do, regardless if you feel motivated or not, regardless on how you feel, you do the shit anyway. That's discipline. That's what discipline is. But how do we become disciplined? I've just said it. Now, I sat here after I got asked this question and I realized it's so hard. It's almost impossible to teach someone how to be disciplined. I've just said what discipline is. When you do the things that you know you're supposed to do, regardless of how you feel. How do you teach that? Well, you don't. It's a choice. Now, there's gonna come a point in every man's life, this is just what it is when it comes to discipline. Eventually, you're gonna sit there, you'll be sitting in your room on your own, and men, I'm not talking about the younger guys, when you're a grown man, because this is usually when it kicks in, you're gonna be sitting there on your own and eventually you're gonna say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Eventually it's gonna click in your head, enough is enough. From now on, I'm gonna do the shit I know I'm supposed to do. You're gonna sit there, you're gonna analyze your life, you're gonna look at your life, your current situation, you're gonna realize how unhappy you are, how unfulfilled you are, and you'll just make the choice. You'll make the decision. We all know what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. All of us know what we're supposed to do. You've watched the videos, you've read the books. I don't care how many books you read or how many videos you watch. All that's just mental masturbation to make you feel like you're doing something, right? You feel like you're being productive because you're watching certain videos and reading certain books. That means it don't mean nothing until you get out there and start doing the shit. The practical, you gotta do the practical, right? So discipline will kick in when your wants become a need. Now, why I said usually with an adult, with a grown man, when it kicks in, because I get guys message me when they're young and they want to be disciplined when it comes to money. I can't start, like, it's because you don't need it yet. You want it. When you're 22, you're gonna need it. The discipline will start kicking in at that point, right? So I get a lot of guys message me, they're not disciplined, that they're frustrated. You want and a need yet, bro. When they become a need, you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to stay disciplined. Now, I can give you little tips on how to stay on track. Discipline's a choice, but there's little tips that can keep you going. It can give you an advantage. Now, one of the main things is the people you're surrounded by. Now, if it comes to something simple like the gym, I started going to the gym at 15. I wanted to be big and strong. I wanted to be the biggest guy out of the group. I had a friend who wanted the exact same thing. We both went to the gym. And it was kind of like a competitive thing. And I wanted to be the biggest guy. I wanted to be the strongest guy. I needed it. I wanted it. Now, do I go to the gym because I'm disciplined? At this point, just me personally, it's just part of my day. It just is what it is. I need to stay like this. I can't let myself go. The way I look, my physique, it's not the best physique in the world, but I'm in shape and it's part of my identity and it has been for so long. I need to stay like this. And in order to stay like this, I need to go to the gym. Now, I'm not one of them guys who, do you know when people are like, they're feeling down and they're depressed, oh, go to the gym, you'll feel better. Me personally, because I've been going since a kid anyway, if I'm feeling depressed, I go to the gym. I'm still feeling depressed. Do I feel any worse? I don't feel worse, but sometimes I don't feel better. But gym is just part of my day. I'm actually jealous of the guys who were out of shape up until 22. They started going to the gym and now they've got this huge body transformation. Their confidence skyrockets. Me, I've just kind of been like this for the past 15 years, but whatever. So when it comes to the gym, or when it comes to things like that, the people around you, have good people around you that want to do the same thing as you. Even if it comes to money, you both want to make some money. It's easier to stay disciplined and motivated if you're with people that want the same things that you want. Now, if you're surrounded by people who don't want to do that type of shit, you're better off on your own when it comes to that type of stuff. Now, I've spoke about the benefits of being a lone wolf. Being a lone wolf can be cool, a lone wolf, but don't be a loner. It's okay being alone, but it's not good being lonely, right? So figure it out. Now, another thing is knowing your potential. What keeps me disciplined is because I've always known my potential. I've always known what I was capable of. I didn't want to, like, over the past 2 years, if I was to describe myself in a negative way, I would say wasted potential, because I didn't reach where I wanted to reach by that age, by that point. And I always felt like I could be the best at everything, right? I could have the best physique, I could have the most money, I could be the most successful. I always felt like I could be that guy. So sit there and be honest with yourself, and what do you feel like you're capable of all these things? We've all got potential, but not all of us can win, right? And if you're sitting there and if you are looking at these videos and reading these books, it must mean that you feel like there's more for you out there. Some people accept that there's nothing. You think that there's more. You've got potential to live up to. That should keep you going. That should 100% keep you going. Now, another thing is daily reminders. Write shit down. Write your shit down. I've seen a study somewhere, people that write down their goals, it's like 40% more likely to come true if you write it down. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds like some wizard shit. I write my shit down. Everything I write down comes true. It keeps you focused, it keeps you on track. Keep a little journal. It's like if you didn't want to beat your dick for 90 days, you got a calendar, you tick day 1, you tick day 2, day 3, you keep ticking all the days. It keeps you on track because you don't want to leave the spaces. Now when you're looking at a calendar, you don't want to have a few ticks here, then there's some spaces, then there's some ticks there. You want to tick every single day. It keeps you on track, right? So set up little things that keep you on track on your discipline journey. Discipline, it's all changing habits, it's making choices. The more you do it, repetition over time, you'll become a disciplined person over time. But it all starts with that one day, that one night where you decide, I'm going to do everything I know I'm supposed to be doing. Then you can start your journey as a disciplined man, living a disciplined life, and you'll get all the shit that you've ever wanted. Don't rely on motivation. You know how to become disciplined. It's a choice. No one can teach you how to do it. You have to decide. You know what you have to do. You just have to do it. That's discipline. There's no secret sauce and how, it's a choice. That's it. Peace.